Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
I'm Marie, and you know what you're doing right now?
You're watching Lunch Break. Lunch Break is a quick video that we drop every day, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. And I'd say it's a nice companion with your gas station sushi or leftovers from last night. Whether it's meatloaf or spaghetti, we hope you're enjoying that. We hope you're enjoying this video. So, want to know what we're doing today, Marie?
Definitely not eating gas station sushi.
You're right.
Yeah, we reading the Reddit stories.
And today we're reading from the subreddit, Today I F***ed Up. It's just a subreddit where you realize you messed up doing something and you decide to share it with random internet strangers and hope they have nothing bad to say about you. You ready for this story, Marie?
I'm excited, but I'm a little bit worried. This topic is kind of upsetting because it's usually when people did something and they feel like really bad, and I feel bad for them. But yeah, what we can do, it's a lunch break and we read the Reddit stories.
And away we go. Today I fucked up by trying to look less suspicious while walking behind a girl at night and probably terrifying her. That's a good start.
It's a really special beginning.
Okay, I need some honest opinions because my brain apparently short circuits under pressure and I think I majorly creeped out a neighbor. Here's the story. Just barely, I was walking back to my apartment complex. A girl was walking ahead of me on the same path and it turned out she was going to the same building. I started feeling super awkward and paranoid that she would think that I was following her, which technically I was, but only because we live in the same place. I got into my head that I needed to prove that I wasn't a threat. My logic was, a dangerous guy would try to act normal and cool. So if I act the opposite of that, like a totally harmless, goofy idiot, she'll see that I'm not dangerous. So I started doing the dumbest shit imaginable. I jumped in the sprinkler. I started touching lampposts as I walked past them. I slowed way down so I was far behind her. I thought I was broadcasting, yo, I'm not threatening, but obviously not. I finally get to our building, and I see her go into her ground floor apartment. As I walk past her window, her blinds are open, and I see her with 4 of her roommates, and all 5 of them were just staring directly at me. They had clearly been waiting to see who was following her. I was so caught off guard and flooded with awkwardness that I just smiled back. It wasn't a grin. It was just a panicked, awkward smile. I kept walking and went to my own apartment. Like this?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think so far?
I think everyone was in a situation like this when you feel uncomfortable that someone walked behind you or you go behind someone else and someone like... It's nothing if this person in front of you not like glance on you like time to time. If they do that, you feel like, oh, you afraid of me or something? Dear OP, more goofy you act, more scary it's appear. And it depends what time of the day it was. It was at night. That's really scary, especially for a woman. So just 2 options that you can do in a situation like this.
Act normal or act normal. She's probably seen you in the same building before.
Of course, but like,
what are the 2 choices for
you can go faster or like find a way to like avoid this, so like go around or whatever, or just stay for a little bit on the same spot, let the person go and then go after. I understand this may be inconvenient for you, but if you don't want to appear as a stalker or like weirdo, just let them pass.
You know what? That's a good point that you bring up the first one where it's like just walk past them. I've been in that situation where like I felt like this guy over here like, oh, I feel like I'm going to the same place as this random lady I don't know, but I don't want to seem like I'm following her. So I kind of take that a step further and I'll like walk fast past them and look pissed off that they're like blocking my way.
You're in my way.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you.
That way it's just like, okay, like I'm obviously not following you. You're just annoying. So, yeah. And maybe that's an overreaction, but like, I get it. Like you want to like present yourself in a way that like you seem safe to people. It kind of reminds me of the John Mulaney joke. You familiar with John Mulaney?
Yeah, I know who's John Mulaney.
There was a joke where he was saying that he was in the same situation in the subway. And one of the lines he says was, I don't feel like a man, like I feel like a boy because like I'm so immature and this, that, and the third. And part of me just wants to run up to her and be like, don't be scared.
I'm a little boy.
And he was like, I think that might be worse. Now I'm laying awake, cringing. I realized how my entire thought process was flawed. 1, I focused on my intent. I need to show I'm harmless instead of the impact. A man is acting erratically behind me at night. 2, I thought acting crazy would make me seem less like a predator, but now I realize it just makes me seem unpredictable and therefore more dangerous. 3, the smile probably made it way worse.
Definitely. Even if he not smile like that, that's scary smile. Even if he's just a smile like okay, just smile. When someone allegedly follow you and then look at you and smile, that's you not feel more safe. If you just don't pay, so you see them in the window, you just like, okay, turn around and just go straight. They just like, oh, he just weirdo. And if you want to be exactly the weirdo, you can just not look at them and make something, I don't know, fart it or like step, fart and go. They just like, oh, he just idiot.
I think that's what he tried to do by jumping in the sprinklers.
No, in the end,
Like
when
to-
they see them in a window, don't stop. Like not
So he
pretend
should have
like you,
sharded himself.
yeah.
We gotta go back home, man. I pooped my pants.
Probably would have been a better choice.
Or like like poking your nose, scratch your butt, or like burp and go. Like not look at them, just like you a weirdo. If you want to appear as a weirdo, what if it's a cute lady and she may like you before?
Well, she doesn't now. So OP has some questions for the readers that I want to get into. 1, can someone please explain the psychology of why my brain thought erratic equals harmless? I know it was stupid, but I can't untangle the logic I used in the moment. To answer that question, I think you were just nervous. Like, you just thought, like, if I acted goofy, I would just be seen as a goofy guy and not scary. But somebody just, like, touching random lamppost and jumping in the sprinkler at night, probably fully clothed. I hope he was fully clothed. It'd be weirder if he was naked, and that's a whole different story. But jumping in the sprinkler and, like, acting weird behind her, like, yeah, I just think you were nervous.
And also, if we look a little bit deeper, it also could be for you. In your mind, it's like the teenagers do like this until 14, and they're not harmless for you, for the man, and you just like, oh, they do that before I see them, and I'm like, it's like previous experience, and they was goofy, and I'm not afraid of them. That's also could be a thing. But yeah, nervousness definitely. And don't forget, we all inside kids, and we all still gonna act and treat other people from a perspective of the other child. Because we all kids, we just have more time on the earth.
Did I just completely ruin my reputation? Is there any coming back from this? Or am I now permanently that creepy guy in my own apartment complex? That's a hard question. It depends on your relationship with her. But don't go to the apartment building. Don't go to her apartment door. Knock on it. She opens it and just be like, I'm just a boy.
I'm a little boy.
You don't have to explain yourself. Just live your life, dude. Like, if she thinks you're a creep, I don't think there's much you can do from there. If you try to, like, change that, I think that comes off as more aggressive than anything, right? You're the woman in the situation. Between you and me. You're a woman in general is what I mean. What do you think? Is his reputation ruined? Is there any way you can
You,
fix it?
Mr. Detective. How did you figure that out? I'm kidding. I think in this situation, the best thing you can do, if there is nothing connect you to her. So if you're not friends, if you not talk before, you don't have good neighbor relationship or had good neighbor relationship, just don't pay attention to her. If you see her, just like be yourself. You don't need to explain yourself. You definitely don't need to knock in the door or like find her in the street and try to explain her. It's like, I don't want to be. It may work, it may not. Better not to, because it's more creepy. It makes you more creepy. And if there is another situation when you go behind her, just go normally. And if she starts to go faster, just let her go.
Let it go.
And if after like 3-4 days, maybe month, they probably forget. If she have a friends that she live with and they also can see you and they see you but you acting okay, they're gonna think like, oh, she's probably like lying. You know what I mean? It could be like, oh, maybe he was drunk, maybe he was. It's forgivable and forgettable. Just let it be. Not worry about that.
And you know what, Marie? I think you answered question 3 essentially, which is if I see them around, what's the move? Do I pretend it never happened? Avoid eye contact forever? I don't necessarily need to be their friend, but I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable in their own home. And yeah, you kind of just answer that. Just live life normally. You don't have to go up to them or apologize. You technically didn't even do anything wrong.
Eye contact? No, if you see them, you can say like, good morning, good evening, how are you doing? Like,
I wouldn't even go that far. I wouldn't even wave. I'll just do like a cool head nod.
no, it's like if they like go and you just like, good morning, it's totally fine. You don't need to like, hey girls, hi, good morning, how you doing? Like, oh, I see you last night. No, don't do that. No. Just like, good morning, like with everyone. Just not to be normal, just be yourself. And if you silly like this, well, if you goofy like this, that nothing changed it.
So I noticed one of the commenters revised history a little bit. OP probably. Then I pulled out my phone and took a picture of her with the flash on. After that, I mumbled, she will do nicely. Maybe if she thinks I'm a photographer, I'll be less threatening. I followed her to her apartment floor to show her we have a lot in common when it comes to living arrangements. Oh boy, this is going great. After that, it was getting late and I had to work in the morning, so I pointed at her window and let her know, tomorrow you're next. So she knows she'll be my next friend when we meet.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Don't feel hard on yourself. Next time, pass. There's an awkward moment when you walk quicker, but then you're in front of the person, which is always less threatening. If possible, just cross the road and walk on the other pedestrian area.
Yeah.
Someone else responded, or just stop for a minute. Stop and look at your phone like you got a message and just wait for her to get a comfortable distance ahead. I get where the OP was coming from, but he way overthought things.
Yeah. Like I said, there's probably something like he likes that girls or he's worried about what they're gonna say. Or maybe he likes some of the girls that she lived with and now this girl go and say something about him because why you worried so much about some, I don't know. It's questionable.
I just pulled up a comment. How
Terrifying.
OP started acting to put a woman at ease.
and it's G of Terrifier, I believe Terrifier 2. We don't gonna say what he did with his victims, but he looks funky.
The right place to pull out your phone and pretend to be on a call to a parent or something. Say shit like, yeah, I'm almost home, love you too, mom, or something, so that they know you're also going home. Better luck next time, dude. Yeah, pretend you're on the phone. Like, I think like ultimately the best thing to do is to just act normal. Like, just walk home. Like, if you guys live in the same building, she probably knows you live in the
Or
same
at least see you there.
Right. Yeah, I think that would be the safest bet. Anything else you want? Any closing thoughts on this, Marie?
Well, a situation like this happens time to time with everyone, one or another way. And if someone following you, you can stop and let them pass. If you following someone, just stop and let them go, or you can go faster and because sometimes people can stop and let you go. Sometimes it happens when you never have the situations like this before. Or yeah, OP, seriously, acting like a child
I'm a little boy.
doesn't help. But if you worry about, I don't know what exactly you worry about. You don't need to fix any situation, and if it happens once and not every day, it's totally fine. Just live your life. Just be yourself. You don't need to explain yourself. You person, you don't need to explain yourself. You act how you act. You not hurt anyone. You not being like weird in a way like touching someone or looking or give the comments. You just being being yourself. You just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do that. Let it be. You just have a good time. You're nervous for some reason, being like comforting that person in front of you, but just don't do that anymore. And if you have the same situation, just don't. So what do you think? What's your last thought about this particular story?
I think the story's pretty straightforward. I don't think I can offer any more wisdom or insight, but I will leave you with this. If you think you're being followed in your car, there's a vehicle that's been behind you for a very long time, make 3 right turns. That makes a square. It's not a natural way to drive. And if they're still behind you, they're following you, call the authorities. This has been our lunch break. I'm Jay. This is Marie. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you catch us in the next one. We post these Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. And if you like what you see, if you have any insight, anything you want to share with us, drop it in the comments down below. Bye.